Hello my craft friends, welcome back to Sweet Bay Lane. Just in case you're new here, my name's Tracy. And this is part 3 of a 3-part series where we've been DIY crafting with the wood round cutouts. Now if you missed part 1 and 2, I'll have those linked in the description box below. But in those 2 videos, we were working with the larger wood round cutouts. But in part 3, we're going to be working with these smaller wood rounds, and don't let their size fool you because they pack a mighty vintage Christmas punch. I also have to admit that I loved crafting with these wood rounds so much that I created 2 bonus videos for this series. And I'll be releasing those later. But for now, let's go ahead and jump into part 3. For this project, we're going to be using one of these 5-inch wood rounds, and I purchased this from Walmart, along with one of these self-adhesive wall tiles from the Dollar Tree. Now, once we have our wall tile removed from its packaging, you'll see that it comes with this clear film on the back side. That's to protect the sticky part of the tile. And you'll want to leave that on because it makes this next step quite easy. And what we're going to do for this step is we're going to trace around the back side of our wall tile with our wood round. What we want to achieve here is to get the most bang for our buck as far as the design on the front side of our tile. And for me, I found the corners of this tile the most decorative, as you'll see here. Once we have it traced, we'll then cut it out with a sharp pair of scissors. And as you'll see, it cuts out perfectly, cutting that sticky backside away from our tile circle, leaving this perfect circle. Next, we're going to come in and we're going to spray paint it with this Rust-Oleum 2-time Ultra Cover in apple red. I gave mine 2 coats. Look at how pretty that is. Next, we're going to take some of this antique gold Rub and Buff, and we're going to just highlight the design part of our round tile. Now, I'm new to Rub and Buff, so I wanted to give this spouncer a try. So along with my spouncer and a paper towel, I proceeded to just hit the highlights of the piece. And I think this spouncer is the perfect way to add the Rub and Buff. Then once we're done, we have this gorgeous round tile. I think this is stunning. Now we're going to set that aside to dry, and we're going to paint the back side of our wood round. And I'm going to be using this dark red from Anita's. I purchased it at Hobby Lobby. That looks perfect. Now that that's dried, we're going to bring back in our painted tile and we're going to glue it to the front side of our wood disc with some hot glue. And I found adding the glue to the disc first really helped attach the tile much better. Look at how gorgeous that is. I think it's so pretty already. Now we're going to move on to our next step. And in this step, we're going to be working with this wire greenery I purchased from Hobby Lobby in their Christmas department. You can find this where their ribbons are found. I love working with this stuff, and for this project what we want to do is we're going to wrap it around the outer edge of our tile round. So we'll start by measuring how much we need. Then I wanted to add a little bit of frosting to mine, or a little bit of flocking, and I came in with this white Rust-Oleum spray paint and covered all sides of my greenery. And once we have that done, we'll just proceed to glue it around the outer edge of our circle. If you like what you see so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you here at Sweet Bay Lane. Once we have our greenery glued around the outer edge, we're now going to embellish our wood round. Now, you could just leave it like it is. I think these would make gorgeous little ornaments on their own. But I'm going to embellish mine a little further. I'm going to take these gift card holders that I purchased at Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to cut out the Merry and Bright design. Once that's cut out, I wanted to age mine a little bit and take down the brightness of the white. I came in with some of this Americana gel stain in oak and stained the surface. That is the perfect aged look in my opinion. Next, we're going to just glue it to the front side of our wood round. I think this is looking adorable already, but I wanted to add some more vintage sparkle to it, so I'm going to take this gold rickrack ribbon I purchased from Hobby Lobby and trim the card cutout that says Merry and Bright. Once we have that trimmed in gold, we'll then continue embellishing our piece, and I'm going to be using this gorgeous green velvet ribbon I purchased from Hobby Lobby in their fall department. I'm just going to make a simple bow and glue it to the top of my wood round. I also topped the green bow with a red and gold simple bow as well. I then trimmed up my bows, added a vintage jingle bell, and a ribbon hanger. And I think this ornament turned out adorable. What do you guys think?